know I'm trying to quit. I wanna give a shit again. I wanna put on my sweatpants. But don't you know I'm trying to quit? I wanna give a shit again. Hate, rain on hate, rain on hate, rain on me. Hate, rain on hate, rain on hate, rain on me.
Shit, I was still muted on OBS. Sorry. I was trying to say hello. Hello, everyone. We got Eve, we got Winter, we got Marsh, and I think that's it. I don't think anyone else is here yet. If they are, they're not in the chat. Today we got Salmon Max. Sorry about all that shit coming on screen. I was messing with my overlay a bit. So yeah, today we're playing Salmon Max, which is a really good franchise. Just make sure that's good. Let's start a new game. Let's get right into it. Bum, 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 bum. Thoughts on Meat Man's Meats. Marsh, you're insane. I don't know where you're getting them all, but you're insane.
Moving around so much, Bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the
Sorry,
rat hole,
I'm eating
or
Cheez-Its.
you'll never see your precious phone alive again.
Oh no, he
Christmas
stole
Eve
the
in
phone.
Padlock Sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
Alright.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were
Speed
quieter
pickle.
times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal. One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
I think
All
Hubert
right.
could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
All right.
Last month's donuts.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
What do you think, Max?
Hey, Max,
When is it, Sam?
I wonder who called.
who do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
I wish we hadn't missed that call. It might have been the commissioner calling with a case.
Yeah, hey, or maybe it was the president about my idea to do daylight savings time in 5-minute increments.
That's horrible.
Does it feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant
Max has
thumb.
raw meat.
Some days I
energy.
hide weights in your hat
It's
to
fine,
see if you'll
Winter.
notice.
Oh, I feel so all alone because some crook has swiped my phone. Rodent or rodents unknown. Where's my banjo, Max?
I've hidden it for the good of society.
Sam's a folk punk musician.
You sure you don't remember where you put that cheese, little buddy?
Sheesh, you'd think I'd forgotten my pants or something. It's here in the office someplace.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
Let's try the VCR.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
What about the coat hanger?
Let me just fiddle with the reception here.
Put it back, Sam. Put it back.
There, that fixed it.
All right. Roadkill calendar.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. 20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space.
All right.
Good old Lou.
Who's
Like-
Lou again?
I like
The
how
bowling ball, of course.
Max or Sam just like
When I
names all
got
his
this thing,
inanimate
I thought it
objects.
would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
No comment.
All right, let's go over here. Oh, whoops! I accidentally clicked out of the game.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Unfortunately, this is not Swiss cheese.
So what?
So, the rat was very specific about wanting Swiss cheese in particular.
I don't know, Marsh. Good luck though on your quest. What if I shoot it?
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
Aha! Now it's
Voila,
Swiss.
Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
All right, we got your fucking Swiss cheese. Take it.
Nah.
What? Oh, I guess I think I clicked on Max.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Oh boy.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain.
You really
and
think
give
this guy's
back our
honorable?
phone.
Us rodents is not known for being
I
particularly
mean, yeah.
honorable.
Killed a rat.
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah. Never happened, pig.
Look, I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming
The
you in
origin
some
story
colorful
of rats
fashion.
Instagib.
Let me at him, Sam.
I can take care of myself.
Help me help you, Jimmy.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea, but it always sounds good on TV.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Hand over the phone or I'll make you lick my German-crusted palms.
Yeah, I've licked worse.
Like what?
You don't even want to know. Can I go now?
That's terrifying.
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat, perp.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry. Amateurs.
I'm just gonna
Maybe
do
I'll
all
lock
of these.
you in our file cabinet.
So?
In 3 separate drawers.
You bore me. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Maybe you'd like it if we played you some music. How about Cat Stevens?
Fine. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't afraid of no cats.
Haha,
Can I go
Cat
now?
Stevens.
Let me pry open his skull and look for a conscience, Sam.
Yeah, I'm shaking like bacon here. Amateurs.
Oh,
You
okay.
mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh,
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait,
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
all right, have mercy.
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up. Take your phone and let me go.
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Yeah! Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
all right. Wonder if the rat's out there if we look. Oh, I thought that would be funny. All right. Oh, wait, light switch. That literally didn't do anything, but okay. Oh, wrong way.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting rat guts. I just thought maybe he'd be sitting there. All right, let's see what the parking meter does because it's bent.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Let's talk to this guy in a second.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for Locust.
I love this game's
Looks
sense
like
of humor.
It's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
Lovely.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Haha, because he pee on the fire hydrant.
Looks like he's got Boston baked
Whoops.
beans.
How do they...
They don't.
Let's talk to this guy.
Say there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Yowzers, you are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old
The
TV show
beans.
about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers. And the 70s are not old.
Specs, it's you! Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great!
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic.
How about an autograph?
Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt! Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was
What
that
was your
catchphrase you
catchphrase?
used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days? Any new projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
IBO sounds like an electronic archery toy.
IBO is the truly visionary
Haha,
Ocular
'cause
Fitness
iPod.
Program. Try the video today.
Advertising.
Where can I find a copy of the video?
They carry him over at Bosco's. You should get it.
Sounds fascinating. But enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's IBO.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that
Bosco.
Well, that's nice. Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
How did you select your subject matter?
He looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the
The
IBO
IBO
Ocular Fitness Program. You
You
really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
We already talked about that.
Sounds fascinating. But enough about that.
You can never get
Yeah,
enough
yeah, whoops.
Brady Culture.
Yeah, whatever. Is it art or
Is this art
advertising?
or is it advertising?
I'm not...
Is there really any difference?
Good point, little buddy.
Why are
Do you
you
live to
painting?
paint or do you paint to live?
I don't know why I do it. I just have to paint.
Did you take lessons to learn how to do that?
No, it just came to me one morning. This morning, in fact.
Damn. I accidentally closed my stream, one sec. Vandalism is
Are you
illegal.
aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
We like to punish people who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady Culture.
Is the paint supposed to go outside the lines like that?
What? No! Where?
I'm just pulling your dwarfish leg, my friend.
Don't do that!
Well,
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But
Bye.
you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady Culture.
Max, you've got the TV schedule memorized. Weren't the soda poppers going to be featured on one of those grim celebrity tell-alls today?
Oh yeah, on channel 173, the Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
alright, let's go to Bosco's. Let's see what Bosco's got. nation's terror level lowered to general anxiety.
Have no fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist, a Munchkin terrorist. He'll be the death of us all.
What Munchkin
Where
terrorist?
is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there.
Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer.
He's a former child star. Oh, just lock him up and throw away to jail.
Alright.
One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a Munchkin terrorist in my store?
Well, what's he doing?
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos.
Bosco
I
is
didn't even
seriously
order.
like
Brady
the
Coach's
epitome
What
of,
is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you
like
that.
crazy store manager.
Videos.
And look at that
And I
display.
love him.
It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
I hear that.
Video dumping.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to bring
Guy
you
sounds
with
like he's been
unwanted
with too
video
many
cassettes?
Karens.
Oh, they
Yeah, pretty
all
much.
got it in for me. The government, the media, the mafia, aliens, sentient computers, my mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland, headlights, lint, pastrami, hairspray, telltale.
Stop right there. Hairspray
I
has
thought he
no
was
part in
about to say
this.
Telltale
Oh,
Games.
sure. That's what you like to believe.
I'm gonna have another Cheez-It.
Have you actually witnessed this Ibo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
So all this Whizzer character's doing is delivering videos.
And abusing his bathroom privileges.
That's it? Did he steal any of your overpriced merchandise or at least try to disembowel you with a sharpened spork?
No way. I've got BTAD, the single most technologically advanced security system ever conceived by the human mind.
BTADs? Is that one of those acronym things I've been hearing so much about?
Yep, Bosco Tech Automated Defense System. I made it myself.
Wow, I always wanted to automate my defense. How does it work?
Just pull a weapon, you'll see. Or try and walk out of here with something. Go ahead, I dare you.
Maybe we will.
Alright.
At the risk of sounding callous, how come your fancy pants defense system can't even stop small bladder boy over here?
It was designed to keep people from taking stuff out of the store, not from bringing it in.
Ah, right. A rare case of reverse shoplifting.
Shop dropping.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
Nice place you got here.
What's so nice about it?
How do you get out of that cage anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
Bosco's Inconvenience. Nice name.
It's true. It really is inconvenient.
Well, thanks. I try.
Security
What's with the
machines.
maximum security prison motif?
You've been robbed as many times as I have. You'd do the same.
I've never been robbed, actually, but then I typically point a large firearm at anyone who approaches me.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Alright. Nothing else
What were
nice
we
about this
talking
place. We will buy something.
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant. Don't patronize me. So what do you want to buy?
What have you got?
Well, I still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese. I want that.
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
Okay.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh yeah, I
Ooh.
really want that.
Cop
It's the
moment.
latest in Bosco tech innovation. It'll clear out a room of militant college students in no time, guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
The cheese.
We'll take that cheese that's just been sitting out in the open for everyone to touch.
I can't scan it from way back here. You gotta bring it to the counter so I can ring it up.
Do we have to do everything around here?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope,
Do you
Do you
have
have
any
any-
two-handed broadswords?
nope,
Do you have any?
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
nope,
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
nope,
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
The
nope.
bad part of Minneapolis.
Do you have any weapons of mass destruction?
Who's asking?
Do you have any... I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea. We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
$10,000? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Well, one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit 'em where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but that's good too.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
All right. Let's
We'll
try
chat
out this
more later,
BTADS
Bosco,
thing.
but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all.
Let's try
Well,
the
it is on
cheese.
special.
And we are running dangerously low.
What?
Oh. Ooh. Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Attention shoppers. The cheese ain't free.
Sam,
So that's
are
how
you dead?
BTADS works.
Too early to tell.
No one steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake. Okay, Mac, we want this cheese.
Okay. Standard cheese background check. I'll need to see at least 6 forms of ID, a valid federal cheese license, a completed organ donor card, a written release signed in the presence of a notary public, and your school report cards from the 9th through 12th grades.
Okay.
That's pretty inconvenient.
It's okay, Sam. I can be brave. We'll just have to struggle cheeselessly onward.
Now I think I'm gonna cry.
All right. Oh, weenies.
Hot weenies.
Look, Sam, Mr. Hot Weenie's eating a hot weenie.
This rampant weenie cannibalism turns my stomach. Free videos? Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's EyeBow for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric
Sorry that I'm not
exercise.
talking much.
What's so
This game's just so
revolutionary
much
about it?
dialogue in it.
See through walls and clothing. Roll your eyes at lightning speed. Lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Ew.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
Let's see what the sludgies are.
Sludgies.
With 100% all-natural sludge.
This week's flavors? Wheatgrass and meatloaf.
Meatloaf flavor. Alright, he has to come back. I want to talk to this bitch.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies, and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Whizzer.
Alright.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
Everyone loves your show.
My cousin's wife's dentist loved your show.
Oh, yeah. We've always been a big hit with the dentists.
Gee, I wonder why. Hey, kids, guzzle soda like the soda poppers, and you'll need so much expensive dental work, you can kiss college goodbye.
Max, your unbridled cynicism is like a breath of fresh air on a crowded subway. Any
Sing it.
chance we could get you to sing the song from your old show?
Yeah, the theme song. What was it called?
It was called More Than Jerks, but I can't sing it. I'm too embarrassed.
How about an autograph for my pal, Max?
You could write 2 Max. Thanks for saving my life that time in San Remo.
Gee, I don't really have time. I've got a lot more videos to deliver.
No time? Don't they give you bathroom breaks?
Sure, but I don't sign autographs in there anymore. There was an incident.
Didn't I see you on a TV commercial a while back?
Yeah, what was it? Bowl cleanser, adult diapers, erectile dysfunction?
All 3!
Are you anything like your
Are
character?
you anything like the character you played on the TV show?
Yeah, like do you really have to hit the John every 5 minutes?
Sometimes every 3 minutes. It's like having a superpower.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
About these videos.
What's the story with these videos?
Brady Culture's IBO is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
Who's Brady Culture?
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his IBO program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that word more often?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza.
What's the point of IBO?
What can you tell me about IBO?
IBO is a revolutionary new program of isometric exercises to promote ocular fitness. You can learn to move objects with your eyes, even see through walls and clothing.
What if I don't wear clothing?
You gotta watch this tape. It changed my life.
Hang on 1 sec. I gotta do something. No BS. There we go. You're a scammer for giving people meat. Marsh, you're crazy.
Don't these things usually have celebrity endorsements?
What am I, chopped liver?
Ooh, something. Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
What, you just deliver them whether people order them or not?
The word must be spread. IBO is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
Are
You're
you
breaking
aware
the
that
law.
You're breaking the law?
Come on, guys. There's no law against giving away free stuff.
Unlawful deliveries are punishable under Section 9, Article 7, Title 11 of the Personal Private Public Professional Conduct Penal Code.
You made that up.
True, but we could write him up for littering, trespassing, and disturbing the peace.
I have to deliver these videos.
Boy, what a monotanoid. Can we arrest him now?
In a minute, little buddy. Put your hands on your head. You're under arrest.
Come on, it's a free country.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who told you that?
This guy's suffering from some pretty severe delusions.
You're right, Marsh, that is you. There's no law against giving away free stuff.
Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on, you don't have to make a federal case out of it.
No, we don't have to. We want to.
Alright. See you later.
If you'll excuse us, we've got shopping to do.
Take a copy of the IBO video while you're at it. It will change your life.
We got one, thanks. Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush? I'm sold. I'll pass.
Nachos.
They're mine, not yours.
I hate that.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
I like how there's a separate bathroom sign for Max.
Public restrooms. Unholy temples to all things unsanitary.
Max is a horse
Going
still in
there for all
rabbit
the
skin.
TNT
Yep.
Landia.
I'll do it.
Bathroom terror level.
Time out for number 1.
Looks like he opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
Oh! Aha!
If you really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Watch
I
this.
just can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets it.
Watch.
What the? Time out for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Classic. Just classic. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other two twerps to handle it. Mwahaha. It's still not quite right. Mwahaha.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
Well, bye. Yes, we are just gonna leave him there. Okay. Let's go to the left. See what we got. Oh, wait.
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty.
Let's go to Lefty's. Tool
This place
rentals.
used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great. I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
That's terrifying. Let's give this graffiti some touch-ups.
This could use a little improvement.
Hey, you messed it up. Oh, now I've gotta fix it, Brain Freeze.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
The villain is Archimedes the dove. Alright,
Dead end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
let's go to Sybil's. She's a therapist.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy.
Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Me?
Right. You're,
Peepers!
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely. Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. That's me.
Given
He's trying to pull
32
a
minutes
fast
to
one,
people.
Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID, Sybil?
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would. You're a dead ringer for Peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
I hate this guy's
Right.
voice.
How about a little analysis?
Certainly. Tell me what's bothering you.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Brady Culture's IBO video. That'll put a spring in your step. Your eyes, too.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
Let's see what
Who's
he
this
says.
lady culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all.
It's not Sean
Wait,
Penn.
what?
Not anymore.
I'm so disillusioned.
What's highbrow exactly?
IBO! It's called IBO. It's a system of ocular exercises.
So you can do push-ups with your eyes?
Sort of. Just watch the video.
Do you have a copy?
You got a copy of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out, but they probably still got a truckload or two over at Bosco's.
Enough said. Something else has been on my mind.
Tell me what's bothering you.
Violent tendencies.
Every time I watch television, I want to shoot something.
That's quite normal, but you might want to try Brady Culture's iBo video. It's very soothing compared to regular television.
Sounds like a piece of work.
Oh, it is! It is!
Something else has been on my mind.
Tell me what's bothering you.
Kill this kid for... He's not even a kid. He's like 30.
I think I'm hallucinating, because you look exactly like the former
in
child
his
star of a
40s,
70s
actually.
TV show to me.
How odd! Perhaps you should consider trying Brady Culture's iBo video. It promotes ocular health and might help with the hallucinations.
I'm beginning to sense a certain pattern to your courses of treatment.
Well, you have to go with what works.
All right, one more.
Something else has been on my mind.
Tell me what's bothering you.
It's not me, it's Max.
Hey,
He thinks he's a rabbit.
I am a rabbit.
See?
Yes, well, I would recommend Brady Culture's iBo video for this situation. Good eye health helps combat delusions. I'm a rabbit.
Is that your solution to everything?
It's not mine, it's Brady Culture's. But it may very well be the solution to everything, yes.
All right. Seems like these guys really like Brady
Excuse
culture.
me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference?
Haha.
But he's my pal.
You're friends with that overgrown sociopathic child?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this overgrown sociopathic child.
What's the charge?
What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me!
Gadzooks! Why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
How can you tell?
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Sure.
Consider it done! I can see you! Whoa! Where'd he go?
Hey, there he is!
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could you? Just comes
What was
naturally,
funny,
I
Mark?
guess.
Alright. Sorry that I'm not talking much, I just don't want to talk over the dialogue whenever we're like done talking to people and doing gameplay, like now. So let me think. Let's mess up another graffiti. See if we can get some. The meat man takes his leave.
This could use a little improvement.
What are you doing? Don't mess with my paintings. Now I've got to fix it all up.
Oh! Wait. So he's right there. I have an idea.
Where's the rest of
Bandit
the news
move.
collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Alright. The window.
Whee!
Oh, there he is.
Can you believe we get paid for this?
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
Got him. Fucking kill him.
Now this is quality television.
What are you doing, Bandit?
Except, hold on. My evil plan is in jeopardy. Who dares to oppose me?
Bust his skull open.
That was pretty good.
I wish.
Better.
Well, we've admired our handiwork long enough.
Maybe just one more second. Okay, let's go.
Alright. 2 of them down. Mr. Spatula. So we need we need $10,000 to buy that tear gas thing.
Where we going, Sam?
Oh, alright.
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody!
And it. Alright. What are you doing, cat? Did the game just crash? No. That does remind me, I should save.
By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Alright, hang on. Alright, save. Oh yeah, the game auto saves. Alright. Cool. Oh, I see.
Hey, you front-ended us!
Alright, pull over.
This is your first and final warning. Pull over or die!
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around
Can I
here.
have his skull?
Why did
Sure,
you stop
Vulture.
me?
According to our homemade radar gun, you were just exceeding the speed of light.
That's not physically possible.
Oh, would you like me to demonstrate what's physically possible?
Well, considering you didn't actually commit the crime we're accusing you of, I suppose we'll just let you off with a warning this time. No one seems to be breaking the law today.
I know. What's the problem? Start committing some crimes, you sick bunch of reprobates.
The Neo-Wig Party convention. How wig. Alright, we need to find another car. Is that one right there? It is.
Pull over or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
Alright, what else?
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
You were swerving all over the road like a drunken roller skater on wet ice.
That was you.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it ourselves later. For now, we have more innocent victims to pull over. Ta-ta.
Alright, let's notice there are ramps on the side of the road. Well, now I have to go on one. No. Not yet. No cars. Where's the ramp? I saw a ramp. Oh, fuck, I missed it. on. Where's the ramp? Come on. Oh, I'm running over traffic cones. Hee hee. Oh, cool, I can just do this. Sweet. I missed another ramp. God damn it. Whatever. Let's just pull over another person. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Pull over. Don't worry, we just want to talk. Talk.
Zamax are
Hello, sir.
somehow better than...
You're in big trouble, mister. Or miss. For what?
Well, the Zamax are somehow better than normal cops.
We're booking you, Sorry Hide, for indecent exposure.
What are you talking about? I'm fully clothed.
Except your face. Get a veil, please.
Let's go, Max. Having that face is punishment enough.
Alright, I want to try out all the dialogue. Salamax energy to the max, I get it.
Pull over. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
Alright,
Hello. Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
Really? I was hoping you'd know.
Seriously, why?
Your taillight's busted.
No, it isn't.
Well, maybe it should be.
Mental note. Try to pull over suspects who are actually guilty of something.
oh, ramp. Fuck. God damn it. Ah! Keep missing them.
Pull to the left. Pull to the right. Pull anywhere you want. Just fight, fight, fight.
Hello.
Alright,
Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
Yeah, why?
Nothing at all.
We're not charging you with anything. We just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Almost through all the dialogue. Alright,
Gentlemen, stop your engines.
just gonna eat more cheese.
Hello.
TFT, but Max
Know why
is
we
the
stopped
announcer.
you?
That'd be awesome.
Why?
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a ferret. And as you know, ferrets are not permitted to drive in this state.
But I'm not a ferret.
Well, that's what it looks like from here.
Come on, Max. Let's go find some other unsuspecting driver to accuse of made-up crimes.
Alright. Oh, there goes another ramp. Come on! Come on, there's gotta be one somewhere. Whatever.
Attention, fellow drivers. If for any reason we need to address you, we'll indicate it simply by crashing into the back of your vehicle. Thank you. Stop driving, now!
I think I was still playing the sound of me running over cones.
Hello. Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
We're locking you up for worshipping false idols.
What are you talking about? I never worshipped any idols.
Yeah, tell it to the judge.
Actually, why don't we show some uncharacteristic mercy and find someone else to pull over?
Alright. Here we go. Alright, one more bit of dialogue. And then I have to actually solve the
Pull
puzzle.
over.
Let's
Hello.
see.
Know why we stopped you?
No, what?
Gun.
Give us one good reason why we should arrest you right now.
Because I didn't break any laws?
You're gonna have to do a little better than that.
Oh, Max. Come on. Let's go.
Use the gun. Oh, yeah. Oh. I think I have an idea. One of the things that we can accuse them of is breaking a broken taillight.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Please accept my condolences for your taillight. Sam 1, taillight 0.
Pull over.
Pull over.
Hello. Know why we stopped you?
No, why?
Broken taillight.
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it.
Your point being,
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
why, isn't it $10,000?
What? Are you crazy? Oh, one moment. Allow me to confer with my
Yeah, I just saw that too, Vulture.
My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some accounting to do.
Thanks, sucker.
Alright, now we can go buy that tear gas bullshit. Alright. I just noticed they say bad news and worse news. Alright, Bosco, we'd like the fucking thing.
It's just you.
We want that fucking thing.
Hey, Bosco.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
You know, we did put the kibosh on that whole terrorist operation, so
How about some free stuff?
Is that why you did this? For free stuff? Was this all a part of the plot?
yes, a labyrinthine scheme in which we paid off a former child star to deliver videos to your store just so that we could knock him out via your own security system and claim an undeserved reward.
So you admit it?
Conspiracy humor may be lost on this crowd.
We want to buy
We
something.
want to buy something.
What do you got your eye on?
So U.S. news.
We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? All right, here you go. One tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me, trust me. Now put that away before someone gets hurt.
What do you mean?
The 10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
Alright. Let's see. So the only person left is Peepers. So I guess we have to use it on him.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Who?
Me!
This on you.
Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No! But it will make you cry.
Hey, you're fogging my glasses. Quit it.
What if I shoot Max?
Hey, that was fun.
Oh, did it wear off? Shit, I gotta shoot him again.
Oh, Sybil.
No!
Now I can knock him out because he won't run. Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Please, Sam, allow me.
Now, Peepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, peeps.
I can see you!
Oh my, that was great. That was great. Wait a second. My evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
Well,
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey, what am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil, it's Peepers!
Oh, yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
Peepers, what's the last thing you can remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
well. Now we know how to unhypnotize the other two. Relax.
Take control of your mind.
Is it working?
I don't know. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby.
What's going on? Why is my outfit all wrinkled?
He's back.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No, tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that fiend from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's 227 something. Wizard would remember the street. He always does the driving.
Can you take us there?
Are you kidding? I've got hours of ironing to do.
Bye.
Well, that was helpful.
Streaming for an hour now. We're like halfway through this episode, I would say. Alright.
Hello.
Let's take care of Wizard.
Take control of your mind. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural. Where am I? Who are you?
Don't worry, we're freelance police.
Police! Oh
He's getting away in that truck.
Quick, follow that soda popper.
Oh shit. You gotta follow him.
no! Hurry, Sam. He's getting away. Time out for number one.
Oh, get a lag. There we go. Just the game auto-saving. Oh, finally hit a ramp. Wait. Forget anything on him. God damn it. God damn it.
Watch out!
God damn it. Fuck. These driving controls suck. Fucking god damn it. Damn it. Doesn't seem to be dropping anything in the middle of the road. Now what?
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
What the fuck do we do?
Watch out!
Take the wheel,
Wait.
little buddy.
With pleasure.
I like this like soda poppers thing. But I could make him crash by like shooting a banner down on him.
Stop! We just want to talk! Really!
God fucking damn
Watch
it.
out!
Hit the ramp! God damn it. Fuck. Hit the ramp! Nope. Couldn't do shit. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Oh, his tires. Let's shoot his tires. There we go.
Got it.
Behead that. Hey, crapper.
Don't shoot!
Aside from the fact that we just plugged your truck, why would you think we'd shoot you?
Except for the obvious sport value, of course. It's just, you always see cops on the news beating up some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady Culture keeps them.
Oh, why didn't you say so? It's right over there, across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
Does anyone know where I can find a bathroom?
Ah, he's gonna pee himself.
Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially. Locked.
Home for former child stars.
It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with fame, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Forsooth.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
Monkey.
This one's very locked.
Alright.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Gonna have another Cheez-It. Yum. Sybil's a therapist. Let's see if she can find out if we have APD. Look how Max is just standing in the middle of the road. All right.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with fame, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
Let's try some ink blots.
How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or
Where are we going, Sam?
obsessions. Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
Susan Lucci holding an Emmy.
So she's talking about obsession, so I
Now,
want to
how
pick
about
things that
this
have to do with fame, I guess.
Pigeons on the marquee at Mann's Chinese Theater.
And this?
An
An
autograph.
autograph written in Braille.
Now this one. What do you see?
A cheering crowd.
A
'Cause
cheering
fame.
crowd of lanky albinos.
And this one?
I mean a flashbulb, because I guess
That blotchy
pictures, like,
thing that a
famous.
flashbulb does to your eyes.
Well, your choices indicate
Yes.
an obsession with fame. That's one of the indicators of artificial personality disorder. I'd better make a note on your chart. Very interesting. We should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm getting hungry.
I'm not cutting Max's head off.
What's free association like?
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Cactus.
Word to the wise. Never put your tongue on a cactus.
Or vice versa.
Trigger word causes strange culinary impulses, possible organic malaise fixation. Now try this one. Crown. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
A crown. Spray paint, Max.
I don't think white's your color, little buddy.
Don't even try it.
Oh. Okay, crown. I think of... No, I'm not gonna kill Max. Crown makes me think of the tattoo
Can we look at
designs.
some pictures?
Subject shows preference for ink blot test while undergoing free association test. Possible ergonomic schism. Comb.
Oh! Aha, remember violent reaction to hairstylings. Comb. Violence.
Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes.
Your responses lead me to believe that you have
Yes.
an unusually violent reaction.
I can't
to
kill
hairstyle.
Max. It doesn't let
You should see
you.
him at the podiatrist.
It could be symptomatic of artificial personality disorder. I've got to mark this on your chart.
Alright, I'll try to
You have
kill
two of the
Max.
symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't want to alarm you, but probably.
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy. Can you really learn
What was
anything
the third
from
one?
my grotesque,
A
nonsensical
subconscious
dreams?
desire to see your friends getting
They
older.
reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Youch.
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes.
So I have to think about my peers getting older or something.
My dreams always start in the office. But this time, things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
Max.
It was Max.
Ah, yes, your imaginary friend.
Excuse me, I'm standing right next to you, lady.
In your dream, was Max doing anything unusual?
Well, he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the tune of Camptown Races.
I pledge allegiance to my gun, doo-da, doo-da.
But that's not unusual. I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
Oh.
It was Max.
Ah, yes, your
Alright. So I gotta, like, figure out the details of the dream?
I turned to leave the office.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
The TV. What's
Not
up,
a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right. I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Here we go.
Yes, we put things in the closet we want to hide away, things we're ashamed of. Please, Sam, what's in your closet?
A hidden video camera.
I think someone may be secretly ashamed of his voyeurism.
Nope, I'm proud.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Ah, something you're ashamed of. What was it?
As a matter of fact, the closet was bare.
Totally shameless, then. Can't say I'm surprised.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
The rats are pets. They represent something bothersome. Tell me, what was in the hole?
It was that staple office knickknack, the clacking balls. Not unlike the ones on your desk.
Oh, do you not like the balls?
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well,
I didn't notice anything unusual there.
then why do you mention it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
File cabinet. No. Max's desk.
Nothing unusual there.
The window.
I prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
Nope.
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
The
I
plant.
noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance. What was on
Prepared to
it?
kill myself and let Max do all the work.
The plant was bare, but for a single decaying leaf.
Sad. Well, good thing it's just a dream.
I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
Oh, something you're shooting for. What was your target?
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
Well, I probably want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious.
Coat rack.
Hanging on the coat rack was a necktie in the shape of a noose.
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you may need a therapist. Oh wait, I forgot I am one.
Okay. The water
I
cooler.
noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
Actually, it was empty.
Nothing to refresh you, huh? Interesting.
The donut.
I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, sounds
Oh.
like you and your special guest there were having a
Got
little
it. I
celebration.
figured it out.
What did you get?
Because I want my peers to get older, a birthday
It
cake.
was an overly frosted birthday cake.
Wait a second. The birthday cake, your friend, you subconsciously want to see your peers get older.
I could have told you that.
This is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes, I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart. It must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide. No.
So if you guys can hear me crunching, I just really like these Cheez-Its. Stop armpit farting, Max. It's gross. Alright, we can get into the thingy now. Getting the DeSoto.
Here we go, Sam.
Back to Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Oh, okay.
If Max drives, he severs his own head. Alright. We got the form. Yeah, we did it.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be served.
Can we get ice cream afterwards?
Monkey.
Justice makes me hungry.
Here we go.
This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
It's Brady Culture.
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Clubhouse.
Jumping Lon Chaney in a Bothell Franklin. Brady Culture is
You know who I am? Wow! Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
Really? Next time, try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh. I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be number one in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no. Those worthless hacks.
It's like an anti-Bob Ross, yeah.
With their matching shirts and their cute little jingles. They came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now you two vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become worshipful fans forever. Oh, cool.
Is it over?
I think so.
So...
Whoops.
Since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture.
No, my friends. In yours.
Hey, that tickles.
Become video delivery man.
Oh, so Max can't be hypnotized because he's insane. But Sam can.
What? What's happening?
Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along. I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA! Call Interpol! Call Mickey Rooney!
Must deliver.
What the fuck is
Mickey Rooney videos?
Must deliver Mickey Rooney videos.
Too far.
I have to grab the cheese on the way out. I have to grab the cheese.
Oh, don't even try it.
Yeah.
I love that part.
He's fucking dead.
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
You love me. You adore me. Become video delivery man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Oh, that's terrible.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here.
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole my body. I hate when people do that. You gotta get me down from here.
Okay, little guy, I'll save you.
One way.
What is this doing here? Hey, it's loose. Whoa!
Whee! That was the most fun I've had since I lost my body. Let's do it again, Sam.
What now?
Yay! That was great. But Sam, if you'll notice, I'm right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of something.
So I have to get Brady to move to the right.
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Ooh.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body stealer. Ooh, just let me at him.
The light switch.
I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady culture. He turns the world off with his smile.
What if I turn it back on?
I wouldn't want to turn Brady back on.
Oh, that would be funny. Let's get rid of that.
Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity.
Tycho 2 even more creepy.
Oh yes, that's much better reception. That doesn't even work in a dream.
What if I shoot Max?
I don't want to pop him.
Didn't hurt.
The smoke. What is this?
It's just a dream, Sam.
Oh, hey, a rat.
Weird.
I will be #1 in the ratings. Now,
Oh,
and
hey.
thanks to cable.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
Got it.
No, the cheese must stand alone. No!
And another one bites the cheese.
One left.
Strange.
Oh, the rat's gone.
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll get you.
Hurry, Sam. I've got an itch. I can't
Oh,
scratch.
I have an idea. What if I stand where Max is? Nope. Stand underneath Max. And then shoot it, and I can catch him.
I will be universally loved by everyone in the universe.
Whoa! Gotcha!
Yay!
Now I have Max.
I don't think Max would like me sticking his head there.
What if I just, like, leave? Oh, I can't. That'd be funny.
Oh, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
Really? No!
That's terrifying.
Oh, my.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Vor.
Oh no, he's awake. We're done for.
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about your co-conspirator?
Co-conspirator? Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute eomaniac kidnapped my little buddy. Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady Culture? Ibo, man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Max is not a sex
Bosco,
slave. I don't like that.
I've got to save my furry little pal.
I didn't know Max was a furry.
I don't suppose you have a Bosco tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
A hypnosis box? I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something quick. Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
Wait. I'm a furry crapper, alright? So, if they terrify you, then you're shit out of luck watching my stream. Hang on. I have an idea. He has to have like a blueprint for them laying around somewhere, right? Hey Bosco, you want a videotape?
Take a look at this.
Get that away from me.
Well, thank you, Crapper. I appreciate it. Cheese it. Is Sam a guy or a dog? I mean, he's a male dog. What if I take this?
Max isn't gonna like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible. There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max.
So I gotta find a recipe for, or like a blueprint for a hypnosis blocker. Maybe it's Sybil's? No. Where's Aaron? I want Aaron to watch this. That bitch.
Doc. I've got to find some way to block a hypnotic ray. I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything.
Hi,
Great
Amos.
suffering lab rats. You do know something. Out with it before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
It's a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background has finally caught up with me. I can't make any sense of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields I haven't tried. Sorry.
The only good cops are Sam and Max Amos because they're not even really cops, they're freelance police. Hello. Hang on, I had to do something real quick. There we go. No, that's the... No, they're not. Freelance means, like, vigilante. Private cops would be if they were, like, Blackwater mercenaries. Bosco, can you do shit with this?
Bosco, take a gander at this.
What is it, a death threat?
Even better. It's instructions
Even
for the
better.
latest in Bosco Tech Innovation.
Let's see a Honda for that, Yeah, I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna. Got it. Will a make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco Tech Innovation. Here it is, the most sophisticated hypnosis blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
Take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
Yeah, Amos, they're just called freelance police. They're really just like vigilante cops, and it's funny. Alright, we got the Hypno Ray blocker. Off to Brady Cultures.
I'm coming, Max.
Alright, here we go.
Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
Alright. Damn.
Hand over the lagomorph, Culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun? Didn't we just see the dog getting hypnotized episode? Well, if you really want to watch it again. What?
Another triumph for skanky ingenuity and ordinary kitchenware. Give it up, Culture. Your quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Brady Culture.
We see you, and this time we're
Going to get hypnotized again. I'm sure you all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my favorite dogs, attack the dog!
Attack yourselves.
Dogs! Attack the dog!
Ow!
Okay. Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil bidding!
worship the videotape!
What nonsense! Attack the dog!
Come on. Become me.
Become me.
Somersaulting Democrats in a crate of sauerkraut.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Who's that supposed to be?
Stop this foolishness! Attack the dog!
Worship Brady culture.
Ha ha!
Attack me.
Attack me. Whoops. Ouch.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
Worship me.
No, me! Worship me! You're my minions! Mine!
I have an idea.
Me!
Worship me.
No! Me! Worship me! Everything is about me!
What's this?
Attack me.
No! Me! Attack me! Me! Yes! Oops! No, wait, I mean... Oh! Hey!
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
Got him.
I learned all my best tactics in first grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears. You know how I always get the K and the B mixed up.
You crack me up, buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Well, that's that, Max. Another boot to the pasty ass of crime. Thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any
He
further.
do be
That
vibing
could've
though.
been really annoying.
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
Damn.
You made me mess up. I can see you.
Time out for number one.
Well, that's episode 1 down. Oh, it's episodic, Amos. It's there's 6 games because it's like an episodic thing. Still cringe. I am gonna get a drink and then we will move on to episode 2. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink, and I will be right back. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink, boot up episode 2, and then I'll be right back. So, give me a few minutes. Whoops, wrong button. Hang on. All right. That's episode 1. Let's move on to episode 2. Who commented on my Steam profile? Thanks, Commander Crapper. All right, Cinemax Season 1, Episode 2, Situation Comedy. All right. Oops. Cinemax. How's that look on the overlay? Good. Options, let's turn that down a bit.
You crack me.
Alright. New game. Got some chalky milk. Played at Sax. When are we going to get the Poggers emote? I submitted it. Nope, it didn't work. I did submit it, but it's not through yet. Yeah, I am eating on stream, alright? Actually, I'm not eating, I'm drinking, so. Situation comedy. Oh, look, he's got the tear gas grenade launcher.
I got it! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wake Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away.
So fun fact, episode 1 has a different voice actor for Max.
Since they canceled my so-called life.
Max has a different voice actor in every episode of this season except the first one. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but Max Dunn's just a little bit different. And that's the voice he's going to keep for the rest of the season. I don't remember why, but they just had a different dude in only the first episode. Alright, let's look around the office first.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Cool, we get to keep that as a souvenir from episode 1.
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but really scary when you look at them through a microscope.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Bulletin board.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be...
Oh, it's just a lot of the same dialogue from...
Anybody home? Guess not.
Alright, anything new in the office? Answering machine. I don't think I did that last time.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on a ledge again. Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs. Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all 3 of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Is that it?
Sam?
Alright. That looks like everything in the office today. Bro, that's illegal. Sam Max is really good at implied humor. Like, not really saying like what like innuendo and noodle incidents. If you don't know what a noodle incident is, it's like in a show or a movie or whatever when someone says like, oh, that reminds me of the time I went to San Diego in 1973. Boy, what a crazy night. Like, they never give all the details, but they just give you enough to make you realize, okay, whatever they did was crazy. Sam Max is very good at, like, making noodle incidents. Alien love triangle. What is this? You've been staring at this for a long time. Okay. So what the fuck are you doing this week, Sybil?
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful
Yeah, basically a
analysis of
Family Guy
groundbreaking
cutaway
news
gag
of
minus
interest
the
to
cutaway.
myself
That's
and others
actually a
like
very
me.
good description.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love?
Family Guy cutaway gag minus the cutaway. I hate how accurate that is.
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Who else is an
Is
alien?
anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Oh. Thought there was going to be more to
What was it you
that.
said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Hang on one sec. I want to do something. What about the photo?
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Alright, well that's going to be relevant at some point this episode.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Freud be like.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
I thought so.
That's actually pretty clever.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the
Inverse
supplies.
paranoia. What don't you mean? A mimeograph. Or is it a mimeograph?
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my
that's a
tabloid.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.
What you got in the closet, Sybil? Nothing. Whoops.
Nothing useful in here.
Alright, let's get out of here. So Sybil's interested in aliens now. Excuse me. Mail.
Tampering with the mail.
The South
Federal
Park
offense,
with Tom Cruise.
punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Memories.
See, that's a noodle incident, what Max just described. Fucking Tom Cruise is in the words. What is it? Tom Cruise is in the poop butt. Whatever. I can't think. Closet, that's it.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Yeah, thanks, Amos.
Alien love triangle times. Looks like they're sold out.
What's he got in the gumbo machine this time?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Stinky's Diner. I think you actually go there in episode 2, or not episode 2, season 2, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Private Spooked. A secret Cub Scout arsenal uncovered.
What ho, Samuel, Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst. It's me, Bosco.
You're under arrest.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom, with her.
Ooh, he's a monarchist,
Sam,
gross.
what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
Oh yeah, they'll never find him when he lives in the, like he works in the exact same place and looks exactly the same.
What sick
My
forces of evil
stepdad's
are bedeviling
revving
you
up his
this time?
motorcycle outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that.
They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times
Oh,
worse.
fucking skinheads.
100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
Skinheads are the worst. Fucking racist skinheads.
What
are
exactly are they doing to you?
Ugh.
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADs.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Yeah, skinheads suck.
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish-posh.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Bye, Amos.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
I don't think that's right, but yeah.
No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling. Trust me, trust me.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
No.
Isn't that a song?
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
No.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
No.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
No.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Oh.
Nope.
Alright, we went through it all.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
So he said there's nothing stopping us
Thanks,
from,
Hip, hip.
There's nothing stopping us from taking shit out of the store.
Could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Awesome, pig dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast! Bugger! Blimey! Balance! The little bladder did it again! After him! Tally-ho! Tally-ho, fool!
Well,
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
what is this?
Whipped liverwurst.
Want some?
Absolutely not.
What sludgy flavors you got today?
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Alright. Warning, landmines.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
I'm sorry, landmines?
Say, Max.
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
I don't like that. Not a fan. What do I got in my inventory this time? Alright, just my gun and the tear gas grenade launcher. Hello, Commander Crapper. Alright. Well, the only place left to go is Myra's.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
I like how the gun is like the fucking size of them.
Rats.
Alright. Wait for the game to not freeze.
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
We're waiting for the game to not be frozen.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed them.
The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Damn, this is a fast revolver. What do I do? No, the shooting the wheels isn't doing anything. I wonder if I can... Hang on, I have an idea.
Can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Make them crash into the sign. Good idea.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
Damn it, almost got him. Aha!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Good idea. Alright. Well, I don't know what I need this for, but I have it now.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Alright.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You cracked me up, little buddy.
What does it say? The door is switched on for an impromptu reality show. That's funny. Alright. Let's talk to this bitch. I don't know why I said that.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't.
Hello, Daniel.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Why don't you like Myra?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care
This
less.
is Sam and
You
Max
mean
Save the
you couldn't
World.
care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. It truly is the American dream.
It's a good series. They're point-and-click adventure games.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Oh.
No,
Alright,
dig
see you,
deep.
Eve.
You should be just frothing mad.
Did she even learn their names? How did she say Sam and Max? Oh, the shaving cream. Frothing mad.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all
Where
the
did it
little
go?
people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Oh, I got it. I gotta use the fucking...
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try
How
it
did he
sometime.
not die?
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too
Oh.
many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown
Nobody
Cowboys
died.
is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Alright.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Alright. Midtown Cowboys.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Look how you're angry that no one died, crapper. Oh.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboy, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our
Oh
regular life
no,
has given us plenty
improv
of
comedy.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
We got on the show, that's it.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Let there be light.
Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Hey! Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck au l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here? I miss the 70s, when you could get away with stuff like that.
Like, you can just hear him saying blah, blah, blah.
Ah, nature. These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
The cow's already got a disguise. Can I offer you an empty plate?
What good's a plate with no food on it?
It's brimming with opportunity.
No thanks. Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate? And the grand freight train of comedy is once again derailed. Where is the plate?
Okay, cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
What the fuck? Oh, gross.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
know you're
Let there be
fighting a
light.
cow.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Open up!
I can't believe the cow took a shit on the floor.
I know you're fighting a cow.
What's new? Poop joke.
Hey!
No!
All right, I know you've got. Oh, for pity's sake! This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow.
Cut!
Amateurs.
Fuck you.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Was. I don't know why, but I hate the way she says that.
What's happening?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What if we kissed Poop Cow?
I know you're fighting a cow.
Let there be light.
Hey!
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Open up! Open up in there! I know you're fighting a cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Hey!
Post this rat. Yeah. Hey!
Aha! I know you've got a. Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a la ranch.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
The chicken's gay.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
That's where gays come from.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like... Ah!
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut. That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
What? Did I fail?
Hello again.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Let's go on the cooking show.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
That chicken is a cock. Why are you guys saying monkey again? There wasn't even a monkey anywhere on the screen.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
Can we not record this show? I thought I would have to, like, do... Ooh.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max. Is this thing on? See ya.
Probably.
Alright, let's try... It'd just be a guy making ramen. Let's try embarrassing idol. She's gonna be here again.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly like how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
That's it. All right. Yeah, go sing. Time for Sam to sing.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Oh, he's got his banjo.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Ooh, bad.
Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh. Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
So I need to hit a high note and be Whizzer's brother. How the fuck do I do that?
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
All right.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Craving for undeserved fame and fortune. May the starfish justice not impugn. Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon.
Sam's a good banjo player.
And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note, for example. As it stands, Peepers still has my vote.
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision-deciding action after...
Yep. Do I have to, like, read these?
Nah.
Do I use the cards, the lyrics on the microphone?
Nope. Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
So I gotta...
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
So I have to do some... I have to give him a treat for his birthday.
Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
And as for specs...
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
Oh, Bosco's selling that voice modulator bullshit.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Any advice about your fellow judges?
Well, word around the local judging circles is that Specs is a sucker for a really high note. But Whizzer, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to get him to change his vote.
Well, perhaps I can deal with him some other way.
Alright, so that's a hint.
I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers, I want 6.
So I have to either get rid of Whizzer or like get him a treat for his birthday. Whoops, I accidentally clicked off the game. Give him the cheese? I don't have cheese. Oh, wait. Considering there is a cooking show.
Fascinating.
What if I, like, make him something? Give him the cheese, Gromit. Alright. Let me see if I can cook something.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Hair gel. This is disgusting.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
I'm just gonna put in like the grossest shit I can think of.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us. Hey, Sam, can I?
No. This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Alright, so I need candles or something.
Welcome once again
no.
to Cooking Through.
What are we?
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
So I need, like... Maybe if I just give him the cake, it'll make him sick. Oh, what if I give him the cake and tell him it's from Peepers? What if I, like, give him the cake and say, oh, Peepers made it for you, and then he's like, what the fuck, I hate Peepers. I'm like 5 steps ahead. Hey, I have a cake from Peepers.
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That was delicious!
Really?
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max. What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and
Max is an
candy sorted by color?
SCP.
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging.
All right.
Catch you later.
So, all right, So, can we take this mug?
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Yeah, I have to like put tomatoes in a cake. But they don't have any tomatoes. She said there's no actual fruits or vegetables. Did Bosco have any tomatoes? I thought that would make him sick, like, on his own. Oh, this is a show that I haven't even gone to yet.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
What are you doing here?
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this
Yeah, he's
crime-fighting
definitely a
duo,
bad guy.
I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. $6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
Show some magic trick.
Dazzle us with a
I have
feat
an
of
idea.
legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
I have an idea.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
I have an idea.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Remember how Sybil wanted a picture of a green dude, quote unquote, hugging
Or is it
two other people? Well, now that he's green, let's get a photo with
Say,
him.
Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
He's thinking of shipping in the TF2 community. Why do you want to see Myra?
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Why does no one
Take a
wear
copy when you
shoes?
leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Scientology.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
He's creepy. I don't like him. Ugh.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Burn the green demon.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll
Oh, if I get $1 million, I can buy the voice modulator.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Oh, hey, Winter.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Alright, I have an idea.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Oh, wait. Ah, Am I Blue? Peeper's lyrics say Am I Blue?
Hey, a perfect fit.
Ah,
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
You're not.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
I don't like that. Don't mention your pant bulge, Sam. Not Chris. Cody, shut up. What if I give these to Peepers?
How would you like to try out some new lyrics?
No thanks. I only perform my own material.
Right. Alright, Cody, don't. Alright, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go buy the thing from Bosco, and then we'll be back. We need to find... Oh, let's give that photo to Sybil. Sybil, we got your stupid picture.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
So what did that accomplish, puzzle-wise?
Hey guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
What did that accomplish for the puzzle? Alright, Bosco. We got your fucking $1 million in food stamps.
It's Salmon Match. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Well, I want to buy that bullshit.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Oh, the Danish government conspiracy. It's hogwash! Complete codswallop! Here, then, is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works! Trust me, trust me!
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works!
Thanks, Bosco.
So, we need something to do with tomatoes. Oh, he's got ketchup. What if I make a cake and bring it here and put ketchup on it? What if I do that? I got this shit figured out. I think you mean high-voiced Sam. Max is the rabbit. I fucking got this shit, guys.
Where are we going, Sam?
Alright. We bake a cake.
Studio.
We take it back to Bosco's. We put ketchup on it and then give it to Whizzer. And he says tomatoes make him sick, so then he'll go shit himself in the bathroom and he won't be able to judge the contest. And now we have the high-pitched voice thing to make Specs think, oh, you hit that high note really well. Fucking figured this shit out. Now we gotta bake another cake. Whoops, no, wrong show, god damn it. Yeah, let's see if it works on Max.
No thanks.
Damn it, I really wanted to hear that.
Who dies?
Alright, so we gotta go on the cooking show. Yeah, it probably would sound really bad, which is why I'm glad that I can't do it. Alright, we gotta bake another cake.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely whatso food
Yeah,
poison.
whatever.
Thank you, and welcome.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure...
Max, let's leave the cook...
Yep. Sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
When we bake
Now,
it.
do we broil it, Sam?
And one gorgeous...
Oh, boy.
Alright, we got the cake. Nope, nope, don't. Alright. Alright, we got it. Now we gotta go put ketchup on this cake, which is disgusting in its own right. And then give it to Whizzer, and he'll shit his fucking pants. Alright, so we gotta go to Bosco. You gotta put some fucking ketchup on the cake. Is Poker Night free? Unfortunately, you can't buy it anymore. You can't buy Poker Night or Poker Night 2 or Sam & Max because Telltale went bankrupt and all of their games are no longer up for sale on Steam, and it sucks because I love Telltale. Luckily, I bought all these games before they went bankrupt, so...
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Alright, what's this? What's this shit?
No can do.
Ketchup on the cake.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
That's disgusting. Winter, if you know someone who owns it on their Steam account, they can do that family sharing thing. I would do that, but I don't like, obviously you can only do it with someone that like shares a computer with you.
Where are we going, Sam?
Otherwise, I would absolutely like share the game with you, but I can't.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Hey Whizzer, I got another cake. This is gonna be disgusting.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Ow.
Oh god, it's so fucking disgusting.
Excuse me. Oh, that was really... Oh, really? Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
That child ate a man. Alright.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Wow.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
So talented.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam.
No! Like that's all he has to say.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do! Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
We still taping. Alright, so now what? Do I just go talk to Myra? Oh, you know what it is? But now that we're like famous, they'll probably let us in. Because Sybil did that thing. I want to do a Gmod stream. I want to set up a TTT server and stream it with Aaron and everyone. Like Trouble in Terrorist Town. I think it would be funny.
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Yeah, I want to do a Trouble in Terrorist Town stream. Everyone, like, yell at Aaron to do that. Because I think it would be fun.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract. And a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
Oh, I gotta buy a copy of the Alien
Of course!
thing.
What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove.
If you guys want,
having a mistress is an
you
excellent
can-
start to a scandal.
You
The
can
public
like
enjoys a good love triangle.
ask Aaron in his Discord if he can do a Gmod stream, and if enough other people would like to see it, maybe that'll
As it
convince
happens,
him.
we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Alright, so we gotta go get a copy of the newspaper of us being involved in an alien sex scandal, apparently. If you guys do ask Aaron in his server, be sure to at me in it too. Alright, I've been going for about 3 hours. I think I might finish this episode and then call the stream. And then we'll do the rest at some other point. Oh, I got a hiccup. Oh wait, no, the newspapers are outside. Bye. Alright, let's buy a copy of the newspaper.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Alright. Max, or Sam, what are you doing? Go to the car.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Alright. Like how Max just automatically stands in the judge's area whenever we're here. Alright.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Actually, we grace the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear
thanks,
that the
Eve.
laws of physics are
In
different
winter.
on the set of a talk show, little buddy. You're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't
thanks,
green.
guys. I appreciate
What
it.
are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 yakety, 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 yakety,
Nah.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah,
She
blah.
appears to have
blah,
plenty
blah.
to say already.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 yakety, yakety,
Unwise
yakety,
in front of a
yakety,
live
yakety,
studio
yakety,
audience.
yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 yakety,
I don't know what
yakety,
this is gonna
yakety,
accomplish,
yakety,
but-
yakety,
One,
yakety, yak,
two,
blah, blah,
three.
blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah.
Humanity's
yak,
not
yak,
safe
yak,
while that
bloody,
mysterious
bloody,
little
bloody,
hypno
bloody,
bear is on the
yakety,
loose.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
Are we
yakety,
part of
yakety,
humanity,
yakety,
Sam?
yak, blah,
Not
blah,
technically,
blah.
but we're
Blah,
in danger
blah.
too.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak, yak.
I'm not
yak,
touching
bloody,
that
bloody,
thing.
bloody,
I'd
bloody,
probably
yakety,
get
yakety,
shocked.
Yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Nope.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak,
Uh-uh.
yak, 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 bloody, bloody, bloody.
What do I do?
Yakety, 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 yak. Put that away right now. Blah, 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 blah. Yak,
She just goes back.
yak, bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, yakety, yakety,
No
yakety,
thanks.
yakety, yakety, yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah,
What the
blah.
fuck
Yak,
do I
yak.
do?
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak,
What
yak,
the
yak,
fuck do I
bloody,
do
bloody,
here?
bloody, bloody.
No dice.
Yakety, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Flattery.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days.
I
How
don't like
wonderful
that.
for you.
Don't phrase it like that.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
God
I see
damn it.
why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
For
yak,
fuck's
bloody,
sake, what do I
bloody,
do?
bloody, bloody, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah,
Testing.
blah, blah, blah,
1,
yak,
2,
yak,
3.
yak, yak, bloody, 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 yakety, yakety. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 blah.
Well, for
yak,
fuck's
yak,
sake,
yak,
if I have to
yak,
keep
bloody,
listening to
bloody,
this, I'm
bloody,
gonna
bloody,
scream.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
I'm not
yakety,
touching that
yakety,
thing.
yak, blah,
I'd
blah,
probably
blah,
get shocked.
Blah blah.
Mind if I sing again?
I wish you wouldn't, dear. I only have so many drinking glasses, and I was planning on giving them to my lovely audience members.
Darn, I was starting to enjoy the misplaced adulation.
Blah blah blah.
Oh my god, shut up.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I cracked Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's try this again.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah,
Blah, blah.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Yep.
There's more.
What's...
There's someone else involved.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Well, I can just interrupt as Max.
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out! Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah.
Shut up. I think I have an idea.
Where were we?
When she was interviewing the cow at the beginning, it was in front of the desk.
Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
So, about that picture.
What's that?
There.
Incredible.
It's the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and
Toy
see if we
Mafia.
can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
White Oprah is down. Well, that's 2 episodes down, 4 to go. I might have to divide this between 3 different streams if each episode takes about the same amount of time. All right. That's 2 episodes out of 6. So, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Marsh, Winter, Commander Crapper, Eve, Cody, some other people who joined. I'm sorry I don't remember your names because you weren't here long. Here, let me scroll up in chat. Private Spooked, that was someone that tuned in at one point. Yeah, I will be streaming more of this. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. But thank you to everyone who tuned in. I will see you all next time.